Hey everyone, if you're a Fire TV user, this is an important video. Make sure you watch the entire video. It'll definitely improve the performance of your Fire device, no matter which Fire device you have. Now, with that being said, before I get into the video, make sure you stay to the end of the video because I've got a huge announcement you will not want to miss. So let's not waste any time. Let's go. All right, as I have you close in on the screen here, I just wanted to talk really quickly about some of the things I'm going to cover in today's video and have you follow along right here on the screen. So if you want to follow along and do these steps with me, more than welcome to do so. So in today's video, we're going to talk about what's taking up all the space, all these new apps that have all this really cool stuff that you're going to want on your Fire device. What is it that's actually taking up the space on your Fire Stick? So there's an application I'm going to share with you that is completely free. It is in the Amazon App Store, so I'm going to talk about that. I'm also going to talk about something called cache. In other countries, some people will call it cache. Whether you call it cache or cache in your country, it's the exact same thing. It does the same purpose. What is cache? Really quickly, I just want to share with you, if you don't know what cache is, cache was created to help with computing. It was critically important on computers for many, many years because it's like a little bit of memory that remembers the things that you've done in the past, okay? So if you access certain sites and you've done certain functions within those sites, it would actually speed up the computing process when you go back to that site again. On a streaming device, it's not necessary. If anything, it hinders you, it takes up space. So now that you know what cache is, let's talk about how to get rid of the cache. And then at the end of the video, I'm going to share with you how to clear that critically low storage message. So it's going to be a really quick video. So follow along with me on the screen. First thing you're going to want to do, let's clear cache because it's the easiest thing to do. And I know a lot of my subscribers know all about it. And I will timestamp each of these steps down in the description section of the video. So if you already know about cache and you want to get to the new app that the Amazon Fire Stick has, or you want to know how to just get rid of that message because you've already deleted stuff, I will timestamp it down in the description section. So the first thing you're going to want to do, you're going to want to go to settings. Now there's a shortcut way to do it, which I've shared in some of my videos. I'm going to share the old-fashioned way, and that's just to go to the gear on the right-hand side. And I'm doing that because I want you to see all of the different settings that your Amazon Fire TV has. Get familiar with this part of your Fire Stick. It's critically important to the success of your Fire Stick. So today we're going to talk about applications. So we're going to go to the settings, applications, click on that, and you're going to go down here to manage installed applications. But before I click that, I want you to take note of this number, write it down, memorize it, whatever you want to do. And that's the number on the right hand side here where it says internal space. Internal space, I have 814 megabytes, only 814 out of 5.28 gigabytes available. So less than a gig. Performance on this device will not be as good as it should be unless you have more than 1 gig available. So we're gonna shoot for that. We might be able to do even better. Hopefully I do. So I want you to go ahead and write that number down and memorize that number because we're going to improve on this in today's video. So you're going to click on the manage installed applications. Let's go ahead and do that. Now what you're going to do is you're going to skip through these Amazon ones. You're going to start off with the ones that you've added. So Analyty is one right here. Now Analyty is taking up 33.11 megabytes. So it's remembering 33.11 megabytes of speed tests that I've done on this device for you guys on my videos. So we're going to clear that because we don't need to remember all those. So we're going to go ahead and click on it, and you're going to click on clear cache. Don't click clear data on anything because that's your password saved, things like that. So don't worry about data. Focus on cache. So we're going to go ahead and click clear cache. Now that's 0. Now in some cases when you clear cache and you go back to it, it might have a KB amount, and that's just required on certain apps to launch it. Again, we're only worried about MB. MB only on these, okay? Let's go to Aptoide, that's 11 MB, so let's go ahead and clear that. And I'm gonna go through each of these really, really fast, and we're gonna see how much I end up with. All right, now I went ahead and cleared a whole bunch of them on there. I went through most of them, and as you can see, I'm already over a gig. So already I have 1.29 gigabytes available on this device, and I didn't delete any apps. I kept all of those apps, and you saw how many apps I had on there from different demonstrations. I've got tons of apps on here. If you have less apps than that and you don't have storage space, this cache trick is really going to help you out quite a bit. So clearing cache alone makes no difference to the performance of your Fire Stick. All it does is clear those unnecessary memory files. So I went ahead and deleted those, and as you can see, I'm already at 1.29 gigabytes available. So every time you've installed a new app on your Amazon Fire Stick, there is an installer file that will get stored on your device. Once you have the app, you don't need the installer file anymore. So I'm going to share with you really quick how to find those installer files to see what's taking up space. And also on that same app that I'm going to share with you now, where you can see if you maybe have downloaded a movie unintentionally or intentionally that is taking up a lot of space and how to get rid of it. So let's do that now. So let's go to your home page. And on your home page, you're going to go to Find down to Search. Now this program is 100% free. It's in the Amazon App Store. Most of my subscribers already have it. They just don't know how to use the app. It's called ES File Explorer. So just type in ES space File Explorer. Now it'll pop up once you start to type it right here. Go ahead and click on it. It looks just like that. It looks like a file folder and it says ES on it. So we're going to go ahead and install that on this device here, and we'll take a look at it. So we'll start the download. Now they do have in-app purchasing, and they do have the ability to get a premium version of this app. You don't need it for this function. I don't encourage you to get it unless you want to use some of the other features of this, which I'm not even going to talk about in today's video because it's all about how to fix it free, how to fix your device. Now this is also going to show you the performance of your device based on how much storage you have. So I went ahead and downloaded it. Now let's open it up. All right, and it's going to say storage permission. They want to make sure that it's okay with you that they access your storage and settings. So we're going to go ahead and agree with that, of course. Access, you have to allow access so they can analyze your system. Now here, right here, this is where a lot of people are confused. They think they have to buy it or click free trial. Do not click free trial. Do not do that because that is signing up for it. It's going to ask you for a credit card. Go to the right up here to the X, the upper right hand corner. Just by moving to the right on your remote and click that X, it will X out of that because you don't need it. So after doing what I had done before, I'm already in the blue. Yours might be red. It says 76% used storage internally. Okay, again, don't buy anything. Don't click on ES Premium. Don't do any of that. This is completely free. So don't analyze, don't do anything. All you need to do is go down here, and there's two sections. Well, there's a couple sections I want you to see. So movies is where any of your DVRs are going to be. So if you had TV Made or one of those programs, it's going to be in the movies section. Click on that. I don't have any. You might. This is a good way to delete it. So I'm going to share with you also how to delete things really quick. So again, let's get over here and let's look at the apps section. App section's where you're going to get all those installer files. All right, here's all of your apps. Now, I don't want you to go through and delete all of these apps in here. That doesn't make a whole lot of sense. What you're going to look for specifically is go up here to User Apps at the top here, the little check mark. We're going to go ahead and click on that, and you're going to look at APKs. So just select all APKs down here, and you're going to see the installer files. Now, this is what you're going to want to delete. Now, how do you delete these files? It's actually really simple. Go ahead and highlight over any of them. It doesn't matter which one. I'll go ahead and do this one here. And you're going to hold down the center button on your remote. And that's just right around the circle, right? The little circle, the middle of it. Just hold it down for a couple seconds. And you'll notice that it check marked that. And the others have a little white circle. So you're going to go ahead and select each one of these. We're going to clear all these out. We don't need them. You might have dozens, if not hundreds. I only have 5 on this one because I usually keep it pretty clean. I have to keep all those apps on my device. But if you don't, you're going to want to click each one of these. So I went ahead and clicked each one of those. And then what you're going to do is you're going to go down to the delete. Now, some people have struggled getting down there. It doesn't seem to go down there. But if you go to the left-hand side, go all the way to the very bottom, then move to the right, you can get to the delete. And that's how you do it. Go ahead and delete it. Just click delete. It'll say, are you sure? You're going to go ahead and unselect move to recycle bin. Otherwise, it's not deleting, it's just moving it. So unselect that. And then you're going to go over here and you're going to say, okay, gone, deleted successfully. So go back home. As you can see, I just freed up a little bit of space. Not a lot. I didn't have a lot of installers, but you might have more. So that is how you access all of that. So there's cleaners on here. There's analyzer on here. There's all kinds of things on this if you have the premium version. But if you have the free version, really the whole purpose is to see what's taking up all that space. And the first time that I actually did this test, I went to the movie section and I forgot that I had actually downloaded, or I DVR'd something on TVMate when I was doing a demonstration for YouTube, and it was taking up a lot of space. I couldn't figure out what the deal was, and I looked into movies, and that's where your DVRs are stored, right here. The same thing if you download music, it will be over here in the music section right here. Again, I don't have any on here, thank goodness, because it does take up a ton of space. If you had one movie on here, you'd have no space on your device. So a lot of people don't realize that when you download things, it goes directly to your device unless you specify otherwise. So I've shared with you really quickly how to clear cache to free up space. I've shared with you how to find those DVR programs or movies you might have downloaded on accident or on purpose, or maybe a family member was using your device and did it on accident. And then right here in the app section where all of the installers are. Again, just right here, go down to all APKs. That's where it's going to be if you have any. Okay, now again, how do you clear that critically low storage message on your device? If you've done all that, you have over a gig available, you shouldn't have that message anymore, but you do. All you need to do, hold down your home button for just a few seconds. It looks like a home right on your remote. And then you're going to go ahead and go to Settings, My Fire TV, Restart, just like that. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you follow the steps in this video, you will not only improve the performance of your Fire device, but also prolong the life of it. Now, what's the big announcement in this video? Guys, I give away Fire devices on my channel all the time. If you're new to my channel, you may not even realize this, or if you don't have notifications on my channel, you might not even know about it either. I only keep the videos up for a short time, usually about 48 hours until it's claimed. And all the time I get them where people don't even claim the prize. So I want to make sure everybody knows about it. How do you enter to win one of these devices? Well, every time a video gets 1,000 likes, that's that little thumbs up right down below the video, I do a giveaway for that video. And I'll give away a device like this one right here. Now what I do is I go through all of the likes and the comments and I put it into a randomizer and I do a drawing. So to enter into the drawing, all you need to do is simply click the thumbs up down below the video, comment something about my video, and then of course make sure you are subscribed with notifications on so you're notified of the giveaway. Now to make sure notifications are on your channel, all you need to do is click the subscribe button, and just to the right of the subscribe button there's a bell. Make sure it's all, because there's so many people that say, when are you going to do the drawing? And I'd already done the drawing. You just didn't get notified of it. I really hope you enjoyed the video. Hopefully I can give away more of these. If this video gets 1,000 likes, I'll be doing it. I already have 2 giveaways this month already, and it's only the 3rd of the month as of right now. So I'm going to be giving away all kinds of these this month. Every video should get 1,000 likes, and every video I should give away one of these to one of my subscribers. I appreciate it, guys. Thanks again. Bye.